The TIME100 Award epitomizes our ability to connect with another global brand which is making such an enormous effort to recognize individuals who are going above and beyond, contributing to a better society.
Hi, how are you? I'm so excited to be here. Is that the camera?
Who or what has the most impact on me this year? Oh man.
Person of the year this year for Time should be somebody who is demonstrating environmental conservation and somebody who is actually championing climate action, because that's like the most important challenge of our time. And for me, the fact that the work that I do inspires change in so many other people and that it's transforming lives is the most thing that gives me hope.
It is not one person taking credit for anything. It is the power of us rising up together. And in my opinion, the most important thing to give attention to is climate change and loss of biodiversity. And in my opinion, women are taking an amazing charge in addressing that in a human way.
What gives me hope? I guess nature gives me hope. I think the nature heals itself, and that's the kind of healing we need as human beings, and I think nature is also a great leveler.
Everybody should get the spotlight. Everybody should be Person of the Year. I waited a long, long time for this, and there are so many of me out there waiting for their spotlight, waiting for the opportunity, waiting for the chance, and I just hope that all those people will get, their moment, will get their spotlight.
Good evening and welcome to the second annual TIME100 Impact Awards here in Singapore. Thank you all for joining us here tonight. If you look around this room, you will see a community of people devoted to creating change in the world. Two phenomenal business leaders here tonight to answer the question about how businesses can contribute change for good.
For me, what I believe in is building technology that actually delights. And delight is actually not science. Delight is emotion, right? So my AI tells jokes. I've had doctors come to me saying, can the AI order coffee for me? When I'm on call and I want pizza, can it do that? That's an element of medicine that people don't see, right? And I want to treat doctors like humans. That's so much more than just the tech. It's really the art.
I mean, our homes really haven't changed much in the last 50 years. I think we build them fairly conventionally. Even though we talk about technology, we carry it all the time, but you don't see it really in homes. And I think homes are something which are very personalized. So if you compare a home to a car is becoming very technologically advanced, has changed, but the way it looks is still very similar to what it looked in the past. So I really believe that in the next 50 years, the homes would look similar, because we need that warmth, we need that love for our family, and that doesn't really change. But the way we build them will become more and more efficient.
Jensen, thank you for being here, a world champion here to help make sense of tonight's race. What do you make of the newfound popularity for F1 in the United States?
Yeah, the world's changed. Formula One has changed. We suddenly have American fans. Now we're actually seeing the individuals and what they stand for, and what they like, what they don't like, what their personalities are like. And I think that's really important for people to get behind a driver and get behind a team to support them in F1.
Please welcome your TIME100 Impact Awards honoree, Ke Huy Quan.
I love this award. Actors tell stories through characters they bring to life on screen. So it is truly, truly moving to be recognized for the impact my own story has made. Honestly, all this still feels like it can't really be happening. It's hard to chase a dream when it feels like it might be slipping away. So the idea that one day I'd be called an inspiration is more than I could have ever hoped for.
Elizabeth Wathuti.
This is a timely and timeless moment, and I want to thank Time for this honor. This recognition for me is a powerful affirmation of the incredible potential within Africa's youth. I draw my inspiration from the Nobel laureate, Professor Wangari Maathai, whose tireless efforts in environmental conservation continue to inspire me every day. And also, nature has always been my guide and sanctuary. This award is not just about me. It's a spotlight on the energy, innovation, and resilience of a generation that is determined to shape a brighter future for our communities and our planet.
Eric Nam. It is a distinct honor and a pleasure to be here accepting this very prestigious award. Earlier on in my career, when I was asked about getting help for anxiety, panic attacks, and forms of depression, as Dan mentioned, I was told that I would risk and damage my flourishing career. The lack of professional support and care ultimately manifested in painful ailments that left me in a vicious cycle of poor physical and mental health. Fast forward to today, and I am receiving a TIME100 Impact Award, which is pretty wild, for being open and honest about something that I believe we can all be very open and honest about, our mental health.
Please put your hands together to welcome Zainab Salbi.
I want to start by thanking the people of Singapore for their gracious hospitality. Thank you so much to you. Humanity can no longer afford to address the most existential crisis facing us today, and that is the health of our Earth. For our own existence and for the existence of our future generations, without the full inclusion of women in decision making, in the implementation of all solutions, and in all ways that we actually have to do to address these issues.
Ayushmann Khurrana.
Thank you, Time Magazine, for constantly validating my effort as an artist and encouraging me to tread the road less traveled. Neither did I think, nor did I aspire to be here on this global platform representing my nation. I was just doing my job as an artist, earnestly choosing stories which were real, eclectic, relatable, stories which could just trigger a social change in our society. Tonight is a humbling moment for me to be recognized as an artist by the prestigious Time magazine. I'm here to represent India's moment under the sun. And I'm proud of the fact that India is the fulcrum of progressive storytelling through cinema.
I want to congratulate all of the 2023 TIME100 Impact honorees. Once again, let's give them another round of applause. Thank you very much and have a wonderful night.